We've started this month with an incredible new moon, first new moon of the year in Aries, and it's all about new beginnings, new cycles, new businesses, new relationships, newness. We've got a completely clean slate that we can work from, and just start to really put into action. Remember, Aries is all about action. So really starting to action things that we want to do, Welcome to my weekly energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise from Sarah Louise Live, here to share with you my intuitive insights on the cosmic weather this week, how you can work with the energy that's available so that you could have the best possible week, and how you can take all these planetary alignments and use them to your advantage to support you rather than suppress you. So, welcome April. I mean, can you even believe that we are in a new month? I feel like this year is just kind of rushing by, April already, and it feels like the year has just begun. And it feels like this at the moment for most of us, or for all of us, because we have all of our planets moving forward. So there's this kind of real forward momentum happening. There's a lot of forward motion, there's a lot of kind of quick energy, like we're being really pushed, supported by the planets to be moving forward. And that quite often makes us feel like time is passing by quite quickly, because there's not much kind of holding us back. When planets are in retrograde, we kind of have this kind of real kind of slowing down of energy, and that's not happening at the moment. All planets moving forward. So yeah, that's why you may feel like, oh my good, another week, another month, like it's just kind of really rolling. So April, there we have some incredible alignments coming up. We have one in particular coming up on the 12th, which is a super rare conjunction, which I think is a massive step in our ascension process, evolution. It's a once in a lifetime conjunction alignment for us. And I'm not going to talk about that much this week because it's next week, but that's a real biggie for this month. We've got an amazing full moon in Libra, which is going to help us all come into balance. And that's kind of halfway through the month. And then right at the end of the month, we go into eclipse season. So, this month is going to feel, I want to say chaotic. Could feel chaotic for some of us, but it's going to feel like, it's like one thing after another, it's the energies go, 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 go. Yeah, so this isn't a time to be sitting back, laying on the sofa. This is a real time to be working with the energy. We've started this month with an incredible new moon, first new moon of the year in Aries, and it's all about new beginnings, new cycles, new businesses, new relationships, newness. We've got a completely clean slate that we can work from, and just start to really put into action. Remember, Aries is all about action. So really starting to action things that we want to do. There's no just sitting back on the sofa, I wish that would happen, and that would be really nice. That is not the time. This is not the time to be doing that. It's, okay, what's my intentions? What are my goals? What action steps can I do to create? Yeah, where can I put some work in? The universe is going to meet us halfway for sure, but we have to be showing up. We have to be doing work, and especially at the moment. So, really actioning, setting down, new beginnings, setting clear new relationships, maybe new relationship boundaries, what that looks like, and just having a real beautiful, clear vision of this new astro year, starting from now, April. Yeah, I got one little heads up for you this week that I want you to be super aware of, and that is Mars and the head mistress, the headmaster, Saturn, meet in the sky. And there could be a little bit of tense energy around this week because of this alignment. So it might make you feel a little bit tense, a bit angry, a bit volatile. How are we going to use this energy to our greatest benefit? We're going to, if anything comes up for us, if we are triggered in any way, we're going to, say, wow, I welcome this. And this is something that obviously needs to be cleared. Yeah, so if something comes up to the surface, instead of having that trigger and reacting in old ways, having that trigger, something comes to the surface, working it out. Yeah, talking about it, clearing the air, working it out, acting rather than reacting in that volatile kind of really not productive way. Because when we act like that and when we get into those fights and that chaos, it just causes more damage that we then have to resolve, that then when we have to heal. Yeah, so know that this week, midweek, there's a little bit of tenseness in the air. You could get triggered. Yeah, that bit of anger could come up in you. You may want to react. Do it different. Yeah, change your reaction to the trigger and be different. Breathe, go for a walk, connect in nature, write it down, get really clear about it, communicate it, clear the air, heal it. This is us evolving and growing, isn't it? Because we are humans, so stuff's going to come up, yeah? And we are going to get triggered, and, we're living around other people. So, different opinions and ways and behaviors, they're always going to kind of get to us in some certain way. So your job is to work with that. Yeah, know that it's going to happen, and don't be that reactive, volatile, as I say, you don't want to spend the second part of this week, healing and, getting over another trauma. Like, there is enough trauma going on right now without us bringing it into our bubbles. Yeah, keep this bubble nice and clear. Yeah, sacred. You are, keep yourself in that beautiful space. So that's your kind of heads up for this week. Have an amazing week. Look after yourself. Put yourself, front of the queue, top of the list. Look after you, whatever that means for you. And just be really super aware of your behavior and your emotions and your possible desire to react. Because you just don't need to. Yeah, it's there. It's a bit like me saying to you, it's going to be really hot this week, so you could go and get sunburnt, or you could know that it's really hot and protect yourself, put some sunscreen on, and maybe not go out at lunchtime. That's all. Yeah, and you can ride the high wave of it. Maybe do some healing, maybe do some great clearing. So that's this week. As I say, on the 12th, we've got some real magic happening. So I'll talk about that more for you next week. So have an amazing week. You're amazing. I think you're amazing. You need to think you're amazing. And keep shining that light bright. Keep going, keep walking, and keep growing. Have a great week.